I want to talk about that phrase, the one that goes like this: let them. Let's be brief and talk about that for just a second. I just hope and pray that, and this is my wish for you, that you have the courage, the bravery, you can muster the strength to let them. Let them into your world. Let them leave your life. Let them. You cannot control other people's actions. You only have control over yourself. There are abusive, manipulative people who want to control others. As a good person, and I'm sure you are, you probably aren't like that, right? You're not a bully that way. You let people, you just let them. You let them breathe. You let them go. You let them in. You let them decide what they want to do with their life. That can be very hard, though. Even though you may physically let them leave your life, leave your world, leave you, it could be a breakup, a friendship, whatever it is, they leave and you're left alone. You're feeling alone. But you may not emotionally have let them leave you. You may hang on to them. You may hang on to them in your heart. And that hurts. The heart aches for them, right? Humans love, good humans, love wholeheartedly with their whole heart, right? And I was very clingy and possessive with an ex-boyfriend several years ago. And I was obsessive over two exes that I can think of, the most out of anybody I've ever been with. The others, I wasn't as attached to. I was more healthy towards them. But I found myself being very obsessive and very crazy about them. As the saying goes, you're crazy about someone, right? You love them a lot. But no, this was to the point where when they broke up with me, it broke me. It was bad. And I'm so glad I've graduated from that unhealthy perspective and mindset. I've since left that headspace and I'm so much better for it. And I would just really encourage you guys to let people go and let yourself, your inner self, the inward stuff, the heart, the mind, the soul, the body, let them go. Distance yourself, and I know it takes time, and time does heal all wounds. I believe that wholeheartedly. I've been through stuff, you've been through stuff. I think we can both agree time does heal even the worst of wounds. Not perfectly, not completely, but a lot. And so I would just highly encourage you guys to give yourself that grace, give yourself that time, let them leave you, let them go. And also this applies to letting people in. I used to be very shy and quiet, very passive in my friendships, but now I love hard. I think I always have. I've always worn my heart on my sleeve, but now I let people in and I go to people I initiate. So I'm more extroverted in my loving heart, if that makes sense. Like, I crave relationships now with people, with friends, and it's beautiful and I love it. And I would just say, if people want to be your friend and they're a good person, do not shut them out or shun them away. Welcome them, invite them. They like you enough to want to be in your life. And within reason, of course, if they're a bizarre friend or weird person or something seems off or doesn't feel right, you don't have to say yes to just anyone. Be very selective in your friendships and your relationships. But I'm just saying, like, do not be afraid to have a multitude of people around you. You do want to be selective, and it's better to have few than a lot. Like they say, what's it called? It's like quality over quantity, and I wholeheartedly do believe in that. But at the same time, like, I talk to everybody at work, and I feel like I'm everybody's friend. Not in that conceited way, like everybody likes me. No, I'm just talking to people, and I'm getting to know people, and it feels really good, and that's what makes me feel whole at work. So do what works for you, and don't shut people out. This life, all it's about is who you are and who you meet. That's what life is, and it's beautiful. And it's not much more complicated than that, but we as humans make it more complex. But really, it comes down to those two things. Like, who are we? What do we do? And who do we meet along the way? And that's for us to decide. We have more control than you think. And anyway, before I rant and ramble on any further, I'm going to let you go and say goodbye. Until next time. Okay.